All right, so we're back here at the Henrico Sports and Event Center. Got a familiar face, Coach Beth. How you been?
Good. It's great to
Good.
be here. Thanks for having
Yes.
me.
Like I talked to Michael earlier. We're at the crib, so we're here in our neck of the woods here in Henrico. So first off, Coach, obviously last year tough season, and I also talked to Michael about this as well. But there were some moments in that season where you did get some pivotal A10 wins. What as far as the positive that you had last year, what's going to carry over into this next season?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, such a disappointing season, and when you look at it, you're just, gosh, the number of injuries that we had, and how much that impacted our season. And then on the flip side of that is, okay, what are you taking from that adversity? And one of the exciting things that I'm really proud of our coaches and our players is that, in today's climate, you could be jumping to the portal, right? You could be going somewhere else, and our whole group stayed together and said, hey, we believe in us. We're going to come back and get back after this. And, I'm just really looking forward to the depth that we have back this year. And hopefully, knock on wood, everybody keeps staying healthy.
Yeah, for sure. And also, too, I want to talk about the European trip. Like how, and as far as for the retainment of your players, do you think that was an opportunity where you've seen a lot of closeness within your team?
Yeah, I mean, we got a chance to go to Italy, Slovenia, and Croatia. We were, paddleboarding, and we were down in the caves. I felt like I was in Goonies, and our players were like, "What is Goonies?" So that's when I felt old and scared. But it's just, I think when you look at it, opportunities like that gives you time with your team and your coaches to really build on those genuine relationships. And I think, like I said, it's a real testament to what our culture was like and is, that we have players coming in that want to be a part of that, and those that have gone through the tough times are like, hey, I'm still in this with you, coach, and we're going to get back after this.
Yeah, and I know, and then we know I know as far as when it comes from the schedule, there's a certain date on the calendar. I think it's a December 11th matchup right here. So what are your thoughts of playing in this arena?
I mean, I think it's an awesome opportunity for our team, right? We can talk about, hey, this is where the championships are going to be. We get to experience the court. We get to use to, everything about it. I think it gives us a little bit of a head start. And I know that, and Delaware's a good team, so you're going to have that tournament feel in December that you're just going to hopefully be able to use, to get us ready for March.
Absolutely. And then another thing too, as far as especially when you have a tournament of the A10 tournament coming here in March, is there like a somewhat of a pressure when it comes to, okay, well, it's in our backyard, as far as, is there not expectation, but also do you feel somewhat of like the that burden in the sense, well, it's here in Richmond, I gotta represent.
Interesting. That's a great question. I've never looked at it that way. I mean, I think we've always taken the positive. The last time that the A10 championship was in Richmond, that was ours. We were cutting down the nets. And so we love it being here. I think it just allows us to get the Peppas, to get our fans in a place where they can really see us. When you're competing for that, NCAA tournament bid. So I think it's more an excitement, and really, I think we're grateful that we get the opportunity that's right in our backyard.
Yeah, and it's something we talked about. The other coaches, obviously from all parts of the United States, East, Midwest, whatever. But we got to have a strong VCU contingent come March. And also, I know we talked a little bit earlier before we got on. You're a Giants fan, I'm a Commanders fan. It's all love here, yeah. Coach. When it comes to that, hey, y'all, congratulations on that victory.
I was just gonna say, who won last week? I can't remember.
I don't know. It was
the Giants with our backup quarterback, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I think,
just checking. I gotta go to remember.
A little bit. That's but we got 19th of November coming, so we hope we get the rubber match. But once again, definitely appreciate you, Coach, for hopping on. We're only days away from the season. So all your thoughts on just the excitement going into it now?
Yeah, I mean, it really is. We have a really great group of student athletes that are part of the program. We had our first scrimmage last week. We have another one this weekend. And just the energy that they play with, they're really have really worked hard on their relationships off the court, and now it's coming right back onto the court, and I feel like we're going to have a really strong group this year, and just excited for that November start date to be here.
Yes, we're days away, and once again, appreciate you for hopping on here. Good to have this the media day in the crib. So definitely looking forward to catch you in the stew, and good luck, and see you soon. See you in about 11 days. November 7th, 11 days or so. Yeah,
exactly.
So we'll be there, and definitely appreciate you for coming on, Coach.
Thanks. Go
And,
Rams.
Yeah, all right.